Hi, welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you how I got this look intended for Valentine's Day.
Mommy.
Thank you. Alright. I'm out of breath. I'm stressed. But we're going to try and do this. I've got indigestion from my coffee. And fun fact, my son has now discovered how to unlatch the gate in the living room. So I'll just be doing something and I hear, and off he comes. So that's not really doing anything for me anymore. So we're going to go ahead and start with some Wet n Wild Natural Finish spray. And while that is, wow, that's just about gone. While that is, what's the word? Drying down. I don't know if you can see out my window or not. Probably not. It is pouring the snow. So that's exciting. I wish my husband was home, but you know. Alright, so also today I'm going to be using the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Glowtion. Mine is in the shade 901 Fair Glow. I have not used this in a while, and I thought that this would give me a nice glowy base, but also moisturize, as obviously it is a lotion. So here is what that looks like, and we're just going to go ahead and apply that all over. Take just a little bit more. Like, I don't know if you can really see it on my hands, just the slight shimmer and glow that that gives you. It's nothing crazy or over the top. It's just really nice. Sorry, probably good if I talked when I didn't have my hands over my mouth. It gives you just this nice glow, very subtle, but like it catches in the shift when you, there you go, see, you can see it on my forehead. Yeah, it's really nice. It's a good product. It's probably pretty comparable to my e.l.f. Illuminating Moisturizer. Actually, let's just test this out real quick. I'll probably cut this part out. Alright, while that is drying down, we're going to go ahead and go with the eyebrows. And this has replaced my e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil. It is the Maybelline Brow Ultra Slim Pencil in the shade Blonde. If you haven't seen the video where I tested this out for the first time, or the second impressions, or no, it wasn't second impressions, it was a half and half comparison, I will link those videos up here for you, as well as in the description box below. So we're just going to go ahead and fast forward, and actually I'm just going to pause, fill in my eyebrows, and I'll be right back.
Both obviously have a similar shape. This one is just much smaller. This one she said is meant to be big.
So for eyes, I'm just going to keep it very simple. And I'm going to go ahead and quickly prime with my Pro Eyeshadow Primer from e.l.f. Nothing new here. And set it with my Wet n Wild Photofocus Translucent Powder. When I was looking on, I decided to try out Pinterest and look at different ideas. Excuse me, I got an eye boogie here. Looking at different ideas for inspiration for a look for Valentine's Day. A lot of them were very, like, bold. What's the word I want to say? Bold, kind of, I don't know, eyeshadow looks that I don't typically do. And then I seen one that had just a more natural eye look with a red lip, because a red lip is what I want to do today for this Valentine's Day look, which I know isn't revolutionary, but I finally found a perfect red shade for me, and so what better time to show it off than for Valentine's Day. And so she had this neutral eye, and I'm more of a sparkle gal, so I kind of meshed what I seen with what I would like, and so that is what we are going to kind of go for today. So I'm going to take some of my Essence Luminous Matte Bronzer and just put that into the crease of my eye, if I can find my brush. There you are. And just, whoop! Just, that's my life. Can you see it? And just put this into the crease, just to give it a little bit of definition. And we'll probably go back in with that in just a second. So the two products I want to use are my Maybelline Color Tattoo, Maybelline 24-Hour Color Tattoo Eyeshadow in the shade Socialite, and the CoverGirl Exhibitionist Liquid Glitter Eyeshadow in the shade 2. It doesn't have a name on it. I can't remember what the name was, but all it has is the number 2 on the bottom. So I start out with the Maybelline Color Tattoo, and here is what that looks like. It's kind of a coppery, pinky gold. It just kind of depends what light you're looking at it. So I just take that and place it all over the lid. Then I go back in with this brush and just a little bit of bronzer and blend out anything that I got a little bit above the lid, which does tend to happen because I am just using my finger to loosely apply it, and literally that's all I do. Then I want to go in with the CoverGirl Exhibitionist Glitter Liquid Eyeshadow and put that, let me swatch this for you. Okay, so there's that. So if you can see, these kind of run along that same tone. It's just this one obviously is glittery. It's glittery from the CoverGirl Exhibitionist. So I'm going to go ahead and just take it on this applicator. Apply that all over the lid. And if you haven't seen where I tried this out for the first time, I will link that up here. That's actually the same video as the where I think, is that the same one where I did the eyebrow? I can't remember. But anyway, when I tested this, I did try it on one eye without any eyeshadow underneath of it, and then tested it against my other eye with eyeshadow, and I do prefer having a base underneath of this when well, just go watch that video and you can see for yourself what the results of that were. Voila. See, look how glittery that is, and this will stay put rather well throughout the day. So kind of give that a second to let it dry. I'm sitting in front of my fan. I actually like this combo so much that I've just put this into my everyday makeup bag because I think it looks really nice. Again, trying to let it dry. And another thing you'll note about this is it'll still feel wet, like on your eyelid, but just a touch it'll be dry. So it's a kind of a weird sensation. But yeah, just give that a little bit. So then what I want to do is just let that dry. And we're going to go ahead and move into face, and we'll finish up the eyes here in a little bit. So for foundation today, you can use any foundation that you want. I just kind of dug into my collection here, and I want to give the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover another go. This is in the shade 110 Porcelain. I have not used this in a while, and so I just thought today we'd give it a little bit of a try. I could use my Wet n Wild Dewy Foundation for sure. If I wanted a matte look, I'd go in with my CoverGirl True Matte Blend. Hold on, sorry, you're blurry. Go in with my CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made Foundation, I think is what it's called. Hold on, my dad is calling. I don't know what that is unless it's where I shaved it with those shavers from the dollar store, which could very well be what happened. Okay, so nose looks rough. Fine lines around my mouth look just a little bit rough. This fine line looks rough. In between my eyebrows looks nice. Forehead looks nice. Cheeks look good. That fine line looks rough. Yeah. My nose, it looks awful. But again, now that I know that, probably when I go out for actual Valentine's Day, if we go out, I would wear probably my Wet n Wild Dewy or my Revlon Glow, which have been probably my two favorite foundations recently. So let's go ahead and do concealer. I'm just going to speed you through this. It's my normal concealer method with the Hydratouch NYX Dark Circle Concealer. This and this. And this. So I grabbed the wrong powder. I dipped into this Rimmel Stay Matte for under my eyes. That is a no-go, Joe. Alright, so let's go into the Wet n Wild Icon bronzer and reserve your Cabana. Yeah, my little one's not happy. Okay, yeah, that's much better. See if we can fix this at all. Oh, that was a hot mess. So definitely this powder, this Rimmel Stay Matte, is great on my nose, not so good on the under eyes. So this under eye is looking rough, this under eye looks good. But again, this is one of the reasons I like doing, like, when I'm going out, looks beforehand, because then I'm not experimenting when I actually have to go out the door. So let's go ahead and set the face with the Wet n Wild Translucent Powder. This stuff is amazing and very affordable price. It pretty much replaced my Maybelline. Not that anything was wrong with my Maybelline, but I like this one a lot. Sorry, I'm listening. I thought I heard the gate click and my little one come out. I wouldn't be shocked if he ends up behind me. Alrighty, there's that. Then for bronzer, pick whatever bronzer you feel comfortable with. I'm going to go ahead and stick with my Essence. This is a great bronzer and it is so cheap. My Essence Luminous Matte Bronzer. Sorry if you hear my little one crying. I swear he's okay. He has tons of toys. They're watching PJ Masks for a little bit before nap time. But Mommy's not in there, so of course he's not happy. Steven's playing with his little activity band, doing his letters today. I need to switch those out this weekend. He really liked the numbers one. He played with that for a good while. So I'm going to switch out his letters and his numbers this weekend. So starting next week, he has new numbers and letters to play with. And I need to figure out something different to do for Wezzy besides the sensory ocean. Yeah, you can hear him, but I swear he is safe and happy. Well, maybe not happy, but he is safe. Alright, so I'm going to go over my forehead just a little bit with my giant powder brush because I went a little too heavy on the bronzer. So again, that was my Essence Luminous Matte Bronzer in the shade 01 Sunshine. For blush, I have been loving this, the Hello Halo Blushlighter in After Sex Glow. So let's go ahead and do the highlighter from this because I feel like this pinky gold is going to go well with the eye look. So let's tap into the highlighter. It's really nice. It's a really nice product. And I like that they're both powder. I hate when the products are like half powder, half cream, because then all the kick up from one side of your powder will get into that cream, and then it just, I don't know. It kind of messes it up, and I'm not really a fan of that. And a little island. Alright, we'll come back in. What'd I tell you? Hello. You got a book?
Yeah, book.
Well, here. You want to sit down and read? Get up there. Do you need Mommy's help? Come here. Mommy help you? Come here. I help you. Huh? Sit down here and read a book. Hi, be careful. Hello. Alright, so let's finish up our blush, my little redhead. Thank you, baby. So tapping into the blush side. What book is that, Bubba?
Foggy.
Oh, yeah?
Foggy.
That's a very nice glow. I love that. That's good stuff. All right. So, now that we have that taken care of. Oh, boy. All right. We may have to do the rest of this as voiceover. Alright, so here is the finished look for Valentine's Day. Again, I went with a very just simple, kind of neutral, glittery eye. And then the focus is really the red lip. I may even blush up just a little bit because I feel like I don't have enough blush. So I have my Butter Blush from Physicians Formula in the shade Vintage Rouge. So I'm going to take just a little bit of this and just blush. There we go. Just add a little bit more color to the cheeks. And I think we have it. So here is this look. I hope you enjoyed this, even with little one running around. I hope you have a wonderful Valentine's Day. Please like this video and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.